sitting here in the middle of the airport, smacking back some ramen. So we got chicken katsu, and then we've got extra chicken there just to get the protein in. And I was just thinking to myself, I wanted to make a video just talking about why I really enjoy coming to Bali and like what I see the benefits are for myself and my journey. I think like the biggest thing for me is, firstly, people in Bali, or most of the people, unless you're partying and all that, they're here building a brand, building their businesses, building themselves. And you can feel that immediately when you get off. You know, they're creating, they're healing, they're building. It's like Perth and Gold Coast but on steroids, you know. And everyone's from international places, like all walks of life. The other day, I went to Obsidian Gym, and the biggest standout for me was, just everyone's in good nick, like a real good nick. You can tell that they're getting after it, you know. And for me, it's quite infectious. And so putting yourself in those, into those environments exposes you to the energy, but also opens you up to the networking opportunities. Because as you know, life is about who you know. Like, there's doors behind doors, but the only way to get to those doors is through skill, through yourself, but also through connection. So, meeting new people, making connections, and networking, very important. And like that takes confidence. So, at the same time, you're getting the benefits of working on yourself and being a bit more confident as well. This is nice, eh? I actually got ChatGPT to help me with some notes, so yeah, bear with me as I read through. So just in the last few days, I think I spent 4 days here in Bali. I caught up with, I think it was five of the brothers from all walks of life, different ages, different ethnicities, different ventures. But the one thing we all had in common was just that go-getter mentality, and just being around it not only helps them back themselves and be more confident in them, but starts making you believe in yourself a bit more, because often these pathways that these digital nomads are following, they're not normal. Like, they're not go to uni and study. They're back yourself 6 months all in, on something that might not work out. But when you're around the energy, it's crazy. And there are people in Bali who are doing it. You know, they are getting the money. So yeah, I really enjoyed all the catch-ups with the boys, through training, through food, and just sharing experiences, sharing the journeys. And for myself, when I'm more on the other side of it, like they're actually living in Bali, I've just been visiting. It gives me like an insight into what it might be like if I did go 100% in on Bali. And that's pretty mean, I reckon. The other thing is, like yesterday, I set my intentions for 2026, and like some of the spaces in Bali, like the restaurants and all that, are so clean and tidy. Yeah, like your environment, being around a nice clean room, people are smiling, people are laughing, it's good food. It just helps clear the mind, and then you can actually focus on what you're gonna do. It's like a combination of a lot of things, and it just stokes the fire of getting after it. There's no stagnation, it's always on the move. I'm really happy, really happy with how it goes. I think like one thing you do got to be mindful of when you are in Bali is the party life. Like there's good clubs in that, which like it's cool, go out for a drink in there, but yeah, there's that side of Bali as well. So if you can be disciplined and 80-20 balance, you know, most part lock in, then you're away. So would I move to Bali? Yeah, I probably would. I was thinking of doing like 6 months in Bali. So I'm on a 2-and-2 roster at work. And so that's working 2 weeks and then I have 2 weeks off. So it wouldn't be too bad, eh? It definitely wouldn't be forever, but I do think being around people who are real high level go-getters, it's going to do nothing but help me. So yeah, I'm definitely considering making the move over. So for these next few trips, just be trialing it out, finding that routine, finding the gym, and then just settling into things. But the one thing I do need to figure out is which path am I heading down. I do know the personal brand is like the way that I want to go, but yeah, what does that look like? What am I gonna specify? And is it finance? Is it lifestyle? Is it building a personal brand? I'm not too sure. But that's what I'll be nutting out in the next few weeks, months. I'm just getting some real clarity on that. But all in all, like Bali, especially for people who are getting after it, it's definitely somewhere you want to visit. It's not until you see it, you know what I mean? You have to experience it, you have to be there. So if you are someone that's chasing their financial freedom or building a business or building a personal brand, whatever it may be, just building something for yourself, I highly recommend coming to Bali because you won't regret it. Yeah, it'll stoke that fire and it'll keep that fire burning. Network with others, very important. Focus on you, your health, your food, and yeah, it's unreal. You'll love it. Anyway, whānau, that's a brief bit my thoughts on Bali. Yeah, well, I eat my own. Cheers.